Oops. I done messed up the music, y'all. I messed up the music. I don't know what I did. Hey, shout out to the people in the chat. I'm coming. I'm trying to finish this song. Okay. Let's see if we can get it back. Happy Monday. Good morning, Gifted. Thank you for being here, love. I appreciate it. How are you? I want to talk about a few things. I won't play the whole song this time since I had to start it over because I didn't mess it up. Hey, Strictly Platinum. Good afternoon. That's right, Strictly Platinum. You're in the UK, so it's a different time. It's 9:30 where I am. Gifted said, hanging in there, woke up early, making videos. Sis, I see you crunching out them videos. You go, girl. There's lots to cover. I actually, Gifted, I'm glad you're here because I want to talk about Chloe a little bit, her new video. So I'm curious what your thoughts are, but yeah. Hope you got some sleep though, Gifted. Strictly Platinum, how are you? It's been a while. Shout out to all the Virgos, all the September babies. Oh, it's my birthday. It's my birthday, Strictly Platinum. Peace, love, said, morning pressure. Is it your B-Day? It is, sis. It is. So I'm usually pretty shy on my birthday. Like the last few years, I didn't do any lives or anything. And I was like, okay, I'm off today. I'm just going to do a regular commentary live. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much, Peace, love. Thank you. I'm receiving all the birthday vibes. Let me see where this is at. All right, I'm about to pause it. Thanks for sharing the video, Brian. Thank you, love. Yo, Brian had me dying laughing in his last video. Especially he was talking about I don't like Tommy Sotomayor, but when he was talking about the damn OnlyFans, oh man, I was dying. It was hilarious. Thank you, Gifted. Thank you, Peace, love. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation. All right, guys. So it's good to see you all. Thanks for joining me today. I am a Virgo. You know, we're loyal. We're a lot of things. We could be obnoxious as hell with our details and very stubborn. But yeah, I'm all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thank you so much, Peace, love. I appreciate it, sis. So we got a few things to get into. I don't know about what you guys think. I feel like it's kind of been a slow news week. I was looking for stuff to talk about. Thank you, Strictly Platinum. I was looking for stuff to talk about, and I was like, there's not a lot of things to talk about. Now, I know the YouTube streets have been on fire, but I actually celebrated my birthday early. My husband took me to the city. So we went out, we stayed in the city, did some fun things, and now I'm back, and I'm just off today. I'm actually going to chill. I usually like hang out with a lot of friends, do some stuff, but this year I was really feeling like I wanted to be by myself, and just with my husband. So I wanted to be real low key. So that is the birthday that I wanted, and that's what I got. So our weekend getaway in the city was perfect. Usually I don't order Jamaican food, but that's what we got in the city. We went to get some Jamaican. Well, I got different foods too, but there was this one place that she's really well known, and it was so good. Jamaicans, I don't know if you guys have Jamaicans in your life, but we could be very judgy when it comes to food, especially our type of food. You know, we always criticize other people, like, oh, they didn't make it as good as me or as my mom or whatever. So at least that's how I grew up with my aunts and my mom, just talking shit. But this lady, she did it. She did the damn thing. So anyway, that was my weekend. Did some shopping. I had a good time. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for another year of life. You know, I feel like the last 2 years have been crazy, right? Like it feels like our world has changed forever. And I'm very grateful to be here. As we know, some people haven't made it, whether we know them or not. So I'm very grateful for another day, another year of life. Sometimes I think we complain a lot, myself included. So I want to make sure I put some gratitude out there too in the atmosphere. So anyway, guys, thanks for being here with me and listening to my rambles. What we have today that we're going to talk about a couple engagements. Brittany Spears, Trina, the baddest. Okay. We're also going to talk about a horrible story from Chicago. There was this mom who shot her son over a SD card. We're going to talk about that. I was debating if we should talk about that or not because it's pretty low vibrational, but I don't know. I wanted to talk about it a little bit. And then, of course, we're going to cover the ZX and Deirdre drama. When I get to that point, I'm not going to be talking about a lot of the specifics. I'm just going to give an overview because I do like Deirdre and I do respect her. So I don't want to talk about the story in a way that's disrespectful. So that's my hope and goal. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. So let's start with a little light, okay? We're going to talk about Chloe's music video. So we'll start with the light. Brittany Spears got engaged, I believe it was yesterday, to her longtime partner. His name is Sam Asghari. I think I'm saying it right. And she met him on the set of one of her videos in 2016. Now, I'm going to start with the good. Brittany, I'm happy for you. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. I don't know about you guys. Thank you so much, King Roman News, and congratulations on hitting your 1,000. Woo! If y'all don't know about King Roman News, y'all better go check him out. He does amazing commentary. I'm here for it. Okay, I listened to a couple of his videos the other day, and it was on point. Okay, King Roman, yes, she did. She wasn't having it, and I've been following. I think it was, I don't know how long ago. Several weeks ago, I did a video about the conservatorship drama, and we know that they basically got Brittany over there in slavery. At least that's how I feel. Her dad is just doing. You're welcome, hon. Her dad is just doing the most, And I actually found out through the process of finding out that Brittany was engaged. I did not know that Jamie, that his name? Her dad, I think, is Jamie. Which I'm surprised because I think her sister is Jamie Lynn. Anyway, he's trying to step down. But that surprised me because he had on such a tight grip and he had so much control over her and the money and what she could do. She could get an IUD and all this other stuff, whether she can get engaged. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, maybe he's releasing the reins a little bit. That's why she's able to get engaged. And then I realized that he's actually stepping down. Did you guys know that? Did y'all know that he was trying to end, I guess, I don't know how you would talk about it, like his control over the conservatorship. He's trying to give that up. But I also had read that Brittany and her people had filed a petition with the court to get rid of him. So I don't know if he's just like trying to, preemptively do it so it don't look embarrassing for him to get removed, I don't know. King Roman said yes, because he was scamming his own daughter. Yes, he was. I'm disgusted, King Roman News. I'm so disgusted with him. When the conservatorship stuff came out, I was so angry. I was like, no adult should be treated like this. Even if she has significant mental health issues, she's a grown-ass woman. And quite frankly, she's been working her ass off for years. So, it feels like the people around her are bloodsuckers and are just draining her. And, when I saw this, I was like, oh, snap, she got engaged. Good for Brittany. Now, I will say this, okay? There's a part of me. See, yeah, I don't know where I was strictly platinum. I'm behind. I was surprised. I was like, hold up. She met him on the set of a music video. Isn't that how she met Kevin Federline? I was trying to think. I'm like, but Kevin Federline, he was giving me real Dusty vibes. I don't know. I think he's a great dad. We'll give him that. I'm pretty sure he's a great dad. Good morning, the Chocolate Bay. Shout out to the Chocolate Bay. Good morning, Pressure Cake of Peace, Strictly Platinum, Gifted in the chat. Gifted said, I'm happy for Brittany because she really put in a lot of work and sacrifice in her music career. She really got a narcissist parent. Absolutely, Gifted. I agree with you 200%. It's horrible that he's been, hey, Raw, thanks for being here, love. It's horrible that he's doing all this stuff and just benefiting off of her. It is financial abuse. I absolutely agree, Chocolate Bay. And it's also psychological abuse. I agree with you. It's terrible. I can't believe that when Brittany went before the court, she was denied. Y'all remember that drama a few weeks ago, or maybe it's a couple months ago? They didn't even change it. So that's why I'm surprised to find out that he's stepping down. It's horrible. It's so horrible. I was like, let me put myself in her shoes. Would I want somebody telling me when I could work, who I could be with, and all this stuff? That's horrible. And she's out here. If she's able to work as hard as she is, then that means she has to be psychologically on point, because that Vegas gig is no joke. So I don't want to hear it. It's crazy. Thank you, Raw. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Hey, Clyde, the melted left-sided face. Clyde, do you keep the Clyde Troll page? They stay changing their name, but that shit gives me life. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Miss Harmony said hello and happy birthday. Today is my birthday as well. Happy birthday to Miss Harmony. That's right, 9/13. Woo! Virgo babies. Happy birthday, birthday twin. I'm wishing you an amazing day, Miss Harmony. I'm glad we could celebrate together. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Diving can't speak hair, but driving can't speak. Okay. Yes, be safe. Be safe. Clyde Melton, okay, listening in, but thank you for joining us anyway. Thank you, Chocolate Bay. Yo, Clyde's troll page gives me so much life. I haven't seen them in a while, and every time they pop up in the chat, I just be dead to the bed. Ross said, happy birthday, Mrs. Harmony. Talk to me, Brian. Said, hey, Brian. Brian, when we gonna get some new music? And do you sell any of your music? I've been wanting to ask you that for a while. I just hope that his new fiance don't help her misuse or lose her fortune. Absolutely. Great points, Brian. Hey, official D-Spot. Thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Shout out to official D-Spot. Shout out to Miss Tiva. Okay. Hey, PC. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You guys are the best. This makes my heart so happy. Thank you for pouring into my love tank. I appreciate you all. You guys are the best. So yeah, Britney Spears, because I know my ass got undiagnosed ADHD. So Britney Spears, I really do wish her well, and I hope she truly is happy. Thank you so much, official D-Spot, for sharing the video. I appreciate that. And I really do hope she's happy. I'm just nervous because some of these people just want her money. And I'm like, usually I don't care. Maybe that makes me sound weird, but I'm not one of those people who thinks you should only get with somebody based on their account. That's just me, right? But in this case, Brittany, I hope this man has his own money, because he don't have to have as much money as you, but I hope he has his own money, because you have been preyed upon, and I don't want to see that happen to you, sis. But he's been with you since 2016. So, and you look really happy. So I hope you're happy, and I hope, this brings you a lot of joy. And Sam Asghari, or whatever your name is, you better not be out here playing games, okay? I have a soft spot for Brittany, because I think she's been through a lot. I have a soft spot for a lot of those people who grew up in Disney and, all the crazy bullshit. So, I just hope she's okay. I remember she had her meltdown and stuff. So I don't know. I'm just worried about her. Peace. Yes. Oh, she's probably saying hi to peace, love. So that's what I got about Brittany, guys. I want to move on to Trina. I don't have a lot to talk about Trina, but Trina also got engaged. I don't know the timeline. Yeah, see, Kim Roman said the same thing. Me too. Yeah, I do. I have a soft spot for her, because she's been through a lot of hell. And, it's bad enough when people have mental breakdowns, but could you imagine that playing out for the public? You know what I'm saying? Like, regular ass people, they have a meltdown. It might just be them in their house for weeks or days. They may end up in a psych hospital, but how many people actually know about that? But Brittany, we saw her unravel, before our eyes. And that really, I don't know, that really bothered me. She shaved her head. It was awful. I just felt bad. Yes, congrats to Trina. So Trina's booed up. She's engaged to Raymond Taylor. I was trying to find details about him, but I couldn't. But they look happy and they're super cute. I'm here for it. So go ahead, Trina. I'm sure Kaya is gonna be saying some stuff and hating. Yeah, I know Kaya's petty as hell, but I'm happy for Trina. Trina is gorgeous. She looks fabulous. I think she might be 50 now, but she doesn't look it at all. She looks amazing. She looks amazing. Miss T, sorry, I was cleaning my fridge. Peace, love. Peace, love. Peace, love. What is your birth sign? Because that sounds like some Virgo shit. King Roman said, what kills me is the fact that she couldn't have custody of her kids. That is so foul, King Roman. They did a lot of dirt to her. Finally, Trina. I know I'm happy for Trina. I'm very happy for her. I hope that, I don't know if she's been married before. I don't really hear a lot about Trina's love life. It seems like she keeps things under wraps. But yeah, Miss Harmony said, thank y'all. Have a wonderful day. You too, love. Thank you so much. That's my birthday twin. Very sad to see her meltdowns. Yes. I don't like to see people melting down at all, but definitely in public. Oh, you're a Libra. Okay. Actually, a lot of that makes sense too. It's very sad when it plays out publicly like that. It's very, very sad. Good morning, Tiffany. Thank you for being here. I love me some Tiffany. Hey, Cookie Head Jenkins. Good morning. So, does anybody have any other details about Trina and her engagement? Because I don't know about it. I can only find his name, and I saw a picture, and I don't even know how long they've been together. But King Roman. Roman said, Trina can't keep a man low key, her and Vivica. So that's probably why we don't hear a lot about her. That's probably what it is. We don't hear. I love how honest he is. Peace, you're a Libra. Yes. Libras are always put together. That's one thing I know. They love the finer things. I think of them as just like they just like the shiny things. They don't play games. And as we know, peace, love always looks fabulous. So yeah, I don't have any other details about Trina. Talk to me, Brian. Hello. King Roman is bad. I don't have any more details about Trina's engagement, but I did want to say I was happy for her. Yes, Libras are the best. So let's talk about Chloe Bailey, okay? Oh, you're a Libra too, King Roman? I did not know that. Single again, remember that song. Wait, is that Trina's song? Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I'm better with her older songs. I'm not as good with like her anything that's newer. I will say this about Trina. I did not like the way she acted on Love and Hip Hop. Back when I used to watch Love and Hip Hop, it's been years since I watched it, but I didn't like her attitude on that show. She felt a little snooty to me. She treated her cousin a little poorly. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way she was behaving personally. It is her song. Okay. Gifted. Wait, did I miss something by Gifted? Oh, Gifted. Oh my gosh, Gifted is a Libra too. Oh my goodness. Libra gang is heavy in the chat. Damn. Where my Virgo people at? We can't have the Libras be us. No, I'm just kidding. We love y'all. But that's the only thing I remember with Trina. I really didn't like the way she behaved on that show. She felt a little like, not uppity, but just, I don't know, like, I'm better than you. It's like, Trina, we know you're beautiful and talented, but really. So that's all I got for Trina. Let's break down this Chloe Bailey video, okay? Now, as y'all know, damn, Strictly Platinum is a Libra too. Are y'all trolling me? Libra is heavy in the chat. Oh my gosh, she power forward also. Damn, it's the Libra takeover. Okay, I'm just gonna throw my crown to you guys because it's definitely a lot of you guys here. Talk to me, Brian said Chloe was not playing on the VMAs. Oh, I missed her performance. I'm so mad. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Look, enough of these Libras. Chocolate Bay. I forget what your sign is. I can't remember if you're a Pisces. I don't remember what you are, but I know you've shared that before. Peace, love said, ironically, my BFF's birthday is today too. Oh my gosh. See, Virgo people are the best. Over 20 years of friendship. It's a special day. That's awesome. Peace, love. They do say we do make very good friends. Like I said, we're very loyal. I know we get, we got our ways, but we're very loyal people. And, if we F with you, we F with you the long way. So the Chocolate Bay said, looking up with these Libras, I read that. Let me know what you think about Chloe. Okay, so I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna start reading comments for a couple minutes because I love reading comments and I get distracted. So okay, first let me start by saying this. I absolutely fucking love Chloe and Holly. Like, for the most part, these two could do no wrong. They are not only beautiful, but I think they're talented beyond like the normal level of talent. Like the first time I listened to one of their songs, I'm not gonna lie, I was shook. I was like, damn, they're so talented. Like their vocal range, what they can do with their voice. And then even watching their videos is next level. It's a whole production, right? You can tell they put everything into each of their videos, their costumes, their hair. I love that they're both natural sisters, like, rocking the beautiful locks. There's so many things I love about them, but it is undeniable how talented they are. I would say personally, that they are probably, in terms of like their age range, I would say they're probably the most talented young people I've seen, coming up recently, that like, they're not just coasting on their body and their looks. They're incredibly talented. Like they're going to be like bad, like in a few years, if they continue on that path. That being said, first of all, I don't know about y'all. Yes, Brian, Sagittarius power. Brian, I got a lot of Sag in my chart. That's probably why I'm a little fiery at times. I forget. I don't remember which ones, but there's 2 Sag placements, I think, for me. So I watched Chloe's video. First of all, I'm not gonna lie, I was sad. I was like, damn, where's Holly? I hate when they break up a good thing. That doesn't mean they're not breaking it up, but I think Holly is doing The Little Mermaid. I don't even know if that got released yet or if it's finished. And I just love how they complement each other. It's just so good. They're just so amazing. I watched Chloe's video and I was like, Lord. And I know Chloe could be sexy. We've seen her do stuff already. People were getting on her. And I know I'm pretty sure they're like 20s, if that, right? So I was very disappointed, guys. Don't throw the tomatoes yet. I was very disappointed in Chloe's video, and here's why. First of all, there was way too much pum pum and ass. I felt like there was more pum pum and ass than vocal quality, than like a well-written video. I just did not like it. I didn't like the song. I didn't like the video. I think for as talented as Chloe is, it was giving me pop vibes. Like that's what it felt. It felt like anybody could have did this. You're not standing out vocally in the song, and all I'm seeing is pum pum and bati. And it was just too much. It was too much. Like when you watch a Megan Thee Stallion video, okay, this is what we're gonna get. This is what Megan is constantly serving us. I hate that she went solo and they turned her out like this. I don't like it. I don't know if this is aging me a bit, because we know that, people, I'm not against people being sexy or sexual in their videos. It's just with this, it felt like it cheapened her. I feel like she's bigger than this. I feel like it took away from her gifts and talents. And it was just like, so some of the things, I'm gonna break down some things that I saw, and then I'm gonna read your comments. First thing I noticed was the video started, it was giving me WAP vibes. And I like WAP. I did like WAP. I know a lot of people were upset, but I liked it. But I expect, it's Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, right? Like Cardi's been like that since she started. The statues reminded me of the WAP video. And then the hallway that she was dancing in, it was like maybe it's like a fuchsia, some type of purpley pink hallway. That reminded me of WAP. So I'm like, clearly you guys are trying to mirror this video in some ways, okay? Not just with the ass shaking and like I said, all the pum pum popping. It was uncomfortable. I don't know about you guys, but I was uncomfortable. If that was my daughter, I would be upset and disappointed. Okay, for as talented as she is, I just don't think she needed to do all of that. I just think it was extra. Then I saw, what else was in there? She was making out with the statue. It was just dumb. It was dumb. I am here for them for their voices. They are beautiful. They do have nice bodies. There's a lot of great things about them. I just felt personally cheapened her. And I would love to hear what you guys think. I'm about to read these comments, but that's what I felt. And get your tomatoes ready. For the first time in all of the music that I've listened to or videos I've listened to of them, I hit the thumbs down. I was like, what the fuck is this? Chloe, what is this that you're serving us? I don't know, but that maybe I think I'm a hater. I still am going to watch them. There's still some of my faves, but I'm like, Chloe, this ain't it, sis. Okay. Gifted said, I love Chloe's performance at the VMAs. She freaking slayed, period. I didn't see it. I'm going to have to look it up. Peace Love said, chocolate don't hate Pisces. Talk to me, Brian said, LOL. Oh, to my Libra Sagittarius power. That's right. Chocolate Bay, don't do it. We got an astrological fight in the chat. King Roman said, "Oh, that's dope." Tiffany said, "This should be good. It took me watching it 4 times to realize who Chloe was channeling in that video." Oh my gosh. Okay, Tiffany, you know I love when you break down, sis. Who do you think she was channeling? Please. I mean, she also, a lot of people said Chloe reminds them of Beyonce, like in her voice as well and her technique. Well, they were also mentored by Beyonce. I'm pretty sure they were mentored by Beyonce. Even though I think she sounds a little bit like her, I might get in trouble for this. I think Chloe has the ability to exceed Beyonce in her vocal talent. That's just what I'm saying. I'm gonna get stung, but that's okay. Yes, I can't do Pisces. Why, King Roman? Why? Oh shoot! This always happens to me. I lose my spot. Child, let me go back up here. Hey, Nikki, baby, I'm behind, guys. Too many Libra Sagittarius power. Black artists need more exposure in the music industry, but the mainstream awards show don't really appreciate Black talented artists. They don't gift it. It's just facts. And this is part of why I used to live for watching award shows. I also don't have cable anymore, but I used to watch them a lot. But even before I stopped getting cable, I stopped watching them because I felt it just annoyed me. Same thing with the movies and the movie awards. It just felt very biased and very racist. They just don't give us the shine we deserve. King, don't do Pisces. That wasn't a lead song for me for Chloe though. It's not chart topping single. It's for the radio. Exactly. It's for the radio and the clubs. Well said, King Roman. Chocolate Bay, are you a Pisces? It reminds me of Motivation by Normani. Okay, so I've been hearing about Normani for a long time. I know I'm behind. I've never listened to her, but I heard she's amazing. So I'm gonna check her out after this. Underwhelming. Absolutely, King Roman. Absolutely. Hey, Nikki, baby. King Roman said, how do you go from Ungodly Hour to a strip song? Thank you. I mean, every song on the Ungodly album was just sending me. I said, what is this? Who wrote? Don't they even write their own music, guys? I'm not saying they write all of their music, but don't they write a lot of their music? It was just very, very mediocre. Brian, never too many. I feel you, peace, love. What? Yes, it was too much. I didn't like it. Okay. Too much poom poom and bati. Like I said, it was just too much going on. And I just think she could have did better. Y'all too emo. LOL, that song was a strip song and she was the stripper. Exactly, Brian. Exactly. And this is probably gonna sound messed up, but some people, they need those gimmicks because they don't have the vocal range and they just don't have a lot of it, the sauce. And so they need to do all of that extra shit to catch your attention and to kind of, make you believe they're popping. Chloe and Holly don't need that shit. Chloe and Holly don't need that, period. So I don't understand why they're doing this. I feel the same. I'm sorry, the visual was good, but it was overkill of the poom poom. It was too much. It was too much. Speak that ish. Yeah, I'm like, no, I like my faves, but this ain't it. My thoughts too, it was too much. Yeah, if that was a family member of mine, I'd be like, girl, why? I'm like, what is this? I was very disappointed. And I started to watch it when it first came out. And then I got distracted. I had to go do something. So I watched it again and I was like, oh my gosh, no, Chloe. If you don't go back to the studio or return to that Tinashe. What's the line with the woman owning her sexuality? I don't even know. Okay, sorry. I see what you're asking. I processed that incorrectly. Exactly. And that's the thing. I'm not a prude. I'm not saying, like I said, I liked WAP. A lot of people thought it was over the top. I personally liked it, but considering who it was coming from, it was just, I don't know. I liked it. I liked the song and I liked the video, but this was just, I don't know. I hate, this is what I hate about the music industry. They're just ruiners. They just ruin people. Even Britney Spears. Let's go back to Britney Spears. Do you know for years, I didn't know Britney could sing, sing. They turned a lot of these people into pop fiends and if you don't understand their voice, you don't even know that they can sing. I never knew Brittany could sing. I thought she was just a poppy, regular artist. And then I listened to some raw footage of her before she got famous. And I was like, Brittany could sing. She might not be able to sing like Christina Aguilera, but she could sing. And she don't sound like that now. Okay. Anyway, Peace Love said, Brian, you're absolutely right. I was thinking the same. If you close your eyes and just listen, it's a stripper song. Thank you. Well said. Miss Tiva said, young Beyonce much. Okay. King Roman said, I expected a lemonade on steroids and I got Demi Lovato at Walmart. Can I pin this? Let me see if I can pin. I don't know how to pin on here. Can I? Nope. I don't know how to pin on StreamYard. King Roman, I'm going to read that again because that shit was hilarious and so factual. He said, I expected a lemonade on steroids and I got Demi Lovato at Walmart. It was definitely serving Walmart Kmart vibes. Also, I did not like her faux locks because she has beautiful locks. She put in the blonde faux locks. I didn't like it, but that's just me. I'm not a big fan of blonde hair on Black people, period. Like, I love like versatility. I love the different things that we can do with our hair, whether it's relaxed, straight, braided, Havana twisted, whatever. But I personally, I'm not a big fan of blonde hair on Black people, but that's just me. People can do whatever they want. Miss Tiva, I enjoyed it, and that's not even my persuasion. Chocolate Bay, you round her to the Poom Poom Factory? Let me find out. King Ramen said, girl, you ain't the only one. Okay. Oh, Peace Love said, chocolate, you can own it and not beat us in our head. Yes, we're no judgment here. I'm just sharing how I feel. There's probably people who loved it. And I was just like, because in the comments, there was a lot of people who loved the video. And I was like, oh no. King Roman said, I almost threw my phone. What the fuck? Tiffany, oh my gosh. Tiffany said, it's hard to catch upon the first viewing because of all the cat slapping and booty jiggling, but she was trying, oh my gosh, to channel Black Medusa. Okay, Tiffany, you're going to have to break it down more, sis. I'm feeling like a little dunce in the corner. You're going to have to break it down more. Come through with the gems. Miss Tiva said, I felt like deep exploitation of a young queen. Facts, Miss Tiva, another pinnable comment. I absolutely agree with you. Absolutely. I didn't like it. I do think of them as queens. I think of them as goddesses. I'm like, girl, why? Why? Peace Love said, me too, Miss T. Beyonce, Jocelyn Hernandez. I forgot about Jocelyn. LOL. Brian said, it did remind me of Wap a Little. That guy was fine who turned into the statue though. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it again. I missed the morphing, Ryan. I didn't realize there was a guy that turned into the statue. He does look like a baby. She does look like a baby Beyonce. She does. Hold on now. Uh-oh. King Roman said, oh, wait a minute. Who? Wait, King Roman, is it because I was saying that Britney Spears actually had a voice at one point? Brian said, not baby Beyonce. Chloe is better than Beyonce. That's how I feel, Peace Love. That's why I whispered it, because I said they're going to get me. I think if Chloe continues to work on her craft, I think she's better than Beyonce, hands down. She's amazing. Let me tell you, what is that song that they did? Forgive Me? So there's an original version of Forgive Me, which I love. And then I think it was during quarantine, they released a remix. I like the remix better. I was listening to all the crazy shit that her and Holly did on that song. And I was like, yo, these girls are beastie with it. And when I tell you they're next level. Every once in a while we get artists that I just feel like they're just beyond this world. That like their talent is like extraterrestrials. Like it's not normal. That's how I feel about Chloe and Holly. I don't think they are regular schmegular talents. I think they're not that we're saying Beyonce is, because Beyonce is another person, but I think Beyonce also cheapened some of her things. BB Rice, good morning. Let's not believe Beyonce though. Thanks for being here. King Roman said you ain't missing nothing as of this month with Normani. Okay, I still need to check her out though. I've never listened to Normani. Normani's a phenomenal talent as well. I think her video is really good. That's my album. They do play instruments, but yes, they also play instruments. I forgot. I totally forgot about that. I mean, this is what I'm saying. They're multi-talented. They don't need to do this shit. They don't. Good morning, Flower Bomb. Peace, love, and harmony is excellent. She's just drowning with a horrible team. All right, I'm gonna pause here because y'all know I get carried away. I think I see Binge. Shout out to Binge. If I just saw her, I'm gonna get back to these comments. But let's keep going with the commentary. So I don't know. I was not happy with it, but I'm still gonna be perched. I'm still gonna be checking for her because she's very talented. But I didn't like that poppy voice in that video. No, thank you. Redo. Okay, guys. Oh, wait, nope. We're not going to talk about the ZX Deirdre stuff yet. Let's talk about, damn, I'm wondering if I should read these other comments because this topic is completely different. Hey, good morning, Sephora. And Praglama. I'm trying to just shout you guys out because I take my time with the comments and y'all going to be, we're going to be on here Matt long and then y'all be like, hello, can we get to the next topic? So I'm gonna get back to the comments soon. Okay, this next story is sad. We're gonna shift gears a little bit and then we're gonna end hopefully on a little bit of mess, the ZX drama. Okay, so this next story we're gonna talk about is sad, so sorry that we're shifting gears. I debated if I wanted to talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about it because I just think these are situations that we just need to pay attention to. So in Chicago, a mother was arrested for shooting and killing her 12-year-old son. Now, there's never really any reason, I can't think of any, that you would shoot and kill your own child, okay? Unless they was about to attack you and kill you, unless they were trying to kill another sibling, but there's a lot of other things you can do without killing them. When I tell you guys, already there's no reason I could think of for a mother to kill their child. This fucking mother killed her child over a damn SD memory card. I'm going to try to talk real calm and slow so I don't get really worked up yet. This lady killed her 12-year-old son over a goddamn SD card. So I'm going to share the story in a way that I read it and remember it. Okay? So what I read was she was really mad that her son I think he lost her SD card. I don't know what the circumstances was for him getting the SD card, but he got it and he lost it. Now, we've all been there where we've gotten in trouble for doing something, for breaking some shit. Not all Black households, but some Black households, they just do the most, right? You could get beat for breaking a TV. It's just ridiculous, right? Even if it's not intentional. So I'm reading the story and they said the son somehow had the SD card. She repeatedly asked him for the SD card. And he said, I don't have it. He kept telling her, I don't know if you look for it. He didn't have it. He told her repeatedly, I don't have it. I didn't hear anything crazy in the story. So I started to think, and I'm sorry for the cursing, but this is the type of story that it's hard for me to hold back. What the fuck do you have on this SD card, lady, that you are so pressed to the point that you shoot your son? Do you know this lady accosted her son again when he came back to the house and was like, yo, do you have the SD card? And this was recorded. I don't know what kind of system she got, okay, because she done popped herself, but it was recorded. There was audio and video. I'm gonna tell the story. Not all of it is caught on video, but I think most of it is caught on audio. She kept asking him, and he said, I don't have it, Mom. I don't know where it is. Do you know this bitch shot her son in the head? Oh, wait, it gets better. Just wait. She shot him in the head, and then she went and answered the phone. I don't know who called. I don't know what the F was going on, but this just shows you how cold-blooded this bitch is, because not only did she shoot her own child, but she went and answered the phone. So that part wasn't caught on video, but it was on the audio. Then the kid is on the ground crying, begging her, saying, I don't know where the SD card is. I don't know where the SD card is. Remember, at this point, at this point, he already got shot. Okay? He's on the ground crying in pain. Okay? And this bitch shoots him again after he told her, I don't have the SD card. So my mind started going to all kinds of crazy places. I said, okay, now before we get to the crazy theories, first I'm going to say this. As a mental health professional, even though I didn't call this lady all kind of bitches, I really, really hope that there are some mental health issues here at play, because this isn't normal. This isn't normal at all for any parent. This isn't normal. I can understand, we're not condoning. I can understand a parent getting mad, losing control, and slapping their kid to the point of harm that like they didn't think it would cause harm. Like they smacked them and they fell and hit their head. We're not co-signing that. I'm just saying I can understand that because people lose their temper. This lady grabbed a weapon and shot her child twice over a SD card. And it made me start to think, okay, maybe there has to be mental health issues because this is weird. And then I said, okay, what the fuck is on this SD card? I started thinking all kinds of stuff. I'm like, it has to be something illegal. It has to be something. Oh, absolutely, it's demonic, Purple Kitten. Straight from the gates of hell. Straight from the gates of hell. I said, what the hell? I couldn't believe what I was reading. I couldn't believe. I had to go look it up. I said, this can't be real. I was like, maybe, you know how you, unfortunately, you read that, parents have guns and their kids found the gun. I'm thinking it was something like that the little boy died because he found his mom's gun and she didn't put it away right. And he shot himself. No, this person shot and killed her son. She didn't just shoot him one time. She shot him, answered the phone, came back to interrogate him while he's bleeding out and screaming on the floor. If that is not straight from the gates of hell, I don't know what is. What do y'all think is on this damn SD card? I'm going to read these comments because I could already feel it. Whoosah. I need to do my deep breathing. This is the kind of shit that it makes me want to ignite. This is not a mother. She's an egg donor. Okay? Like, they need to put her under the jail. Matter of fact, she's probably not even going to make it in jail. They're going to kill this lady. Because you're like, this is crazy. I'm like, was she doing some crazy shit to him? Was she abusing him? You know, was she like, I was thinking all kinds of stuff. There's no way this is like a normal escalation at all in any situation. So let me read these comments so I could take a breather. Jesus, take the wheel. It's terrible. Terrible, Gifted. Roman said, I just pulled the article up. Y'all, that just made me so sad. It is so sad. I'm sorry, guys. I know I said I was going to shift gears. That's why we're going to talk about the other stuff after this, because I was flabbergasted. I said, what demon then crawled out of a portal, okay, and jumped into this lady? Because this is crazy. This is really crazy. I just read that. Are you saying an SD card we put in our phones? Proud Glamour? Yes, sis. It was an SD card that you put in your phone, or maybe even a camera. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And then when I read that she answered the phone and went back and shot him again, I said, oh no. No, this lady was doing other stuff. This is not the first time, she harmed her son. Oh my God, I thought you said STD card. No, SD card. Probably because I was so hyped. SD card, guys, a SD card. It's crazy. They said she shot him and asked, where is the SD card? Exactly, King Roma. See, I told you I'm not exaggerating. And then she shot him again and asked again. I'm hurt. He was 12. See, this is the type of shit because we want this young man to rest. I'm like, I hope he comes back and haunts the fuck out of her. But then that means his soul won't be at rest. So let me stop playing. That shit really irks my soul. I cannot believe what I read. Let me see, because I have it pulled up. So I think there is a Eyewitness News, ABC Chicago. That was where I read it. There was also like a Fox article, but I don't support Fox. I didn't click on the link. It says mother charged with shooting 12-year-old son over lost digital memory card, prosecutors claim. Also, the judge made sure she doesn't have bail and demanded that she get a psych eval. So, yeah, they need to assess to see what her level of like psychological competences at this point, because that's crazy. Tiffany said, I'm not sure I can stomach another story about a child being hurt or murdered by the people who are supposed to love and protect them. It's wild out here. Absolutely, Tiff. Absolutely. It was horrible. I was like, and usually I don't even cover these stories, but I said, here's another reason why I want to talk about the story. I guarantee you there were red flags because, and I'm not just talking about necessarily in their relationship, but with this mom, there had to be other red flags because this, like I said, this isn't normal. Just like when you hear, let's say somebody gets murdered by their abusive partner, even if you've never heard a fight between them, it like you don't just get mad and kill somebody. That's your partner. Like they were doing other shit before that. That's just crazy. Her name is Fallon Harris. Thank you, King Roman. I said, what the hell? It was crazy. It was crazy. Flower Mom said they were black or white. It was a black family. It was a black family. When I said, oh man, I get sad about these stories no matter what race, but when I seen that black mom, I said, oh hell no. It was very sad. King Roman said, yep, see? It's very, very sad. I was very, very, very blown away. Hey, Purple Kitten. The boy literally was trying to respond to his mom and she shoots him. I can only imagine the hurt he felt. Could you imagine, King Roman, that's the way you leave this earth, is your mother standing over you with a gun and shot you once and not twice? And if the fact that she did all this extra shit in between tells me this kid could have probably been saved too. Like, I wonder how long he was there. I wonder how long he suffered. This can't be the first incident of abuse. Absolutely not. Exactly. Nailed it. That's what I'm saying, King Roman. You got it. They say she is struggling from paranoia. So I read that, and I read that as well. And they said the family member says she struggled with paranoia. And this is why it's so important, guys. When you notice certain things, I know we can't force people to get help, but when there's kids involved, do whatever you can to get this person to get help, because she probably thought some crazy shit. Like if she's struggling with the actual mental health illness that involves paranoia, who knows what kind of stuff she was thinking about her son. It's wild. There's something mentally wrong with her. It has to be. To go that far, it definitely has to be some sort of mental illness. Y'all don't look at the pic of the little boy. It's sad. That's when I was 2 through, King Roman. So I saw her picture and I was like, damn. And then I was surprised they showed him, because usually when they're minors, they don't show them. And I was like, this is so sad. He didn't even look like 12. He looked like he was younger than that. He looked so innocent. It was crazy. It was crazy. It is awful, BB Rice. I'm sorry. Or is it Rice on it? I can't see. Sorry, I think it is BB Nice. She must have had some nasty stuff on it. It has to be. She must have had some crazy shit on there, because you don't. Anyway, I'm sure it's gonna come out wherever this is, wherever this damn SD card is. I wish I had Oprah money. I'd adopt them all. Okay, it's crazy. She had to be hurting that boy. Like that. Like she had to be doing stuff to him. That's not the first time she harmed her son. She's been abusing him. Yep, facts, Praglama. I'm sure it's gonna all come out. Yes, this didn't happen overnight. This was ongoing abuse. That's not just one time. That's an escalation. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very demonic energy. I can't. You have to say something. And let's talk about this. You have to say something when you see certain things, because when you're dealing with, she could have been schizophrenic, could have been different things, right? Or she could have just been having, if they observe paranoia, then it's more likely she had some type of long-standing mental health issue, but she could have been in some type of psychosis. Either way, this is horrific. Or off her meds, right? She could have, yep. Oh my gosh. Once there was a mother that drowned her 5 kids to send them to Jesus to protect them. I can't. And the doctors knew she wasn't well. It's very sad. Hey, Anissa the Queen. How you doing, love? It's sad. Guys, listen. Keep your eyes open. Pay attention. Okay, when you see something that ain't right, first, you could try to talk to the person, but depending on how unwell they are, you may just need to involve other people. And that you don't always need to go straight to a doctor or a report. talk to other family members, because sometimes family members could come together and create an intervention. You know what I mean? Unless it's dangerous, then, it's sad. Oh, Andrea Yates, I don't know, I'm about to write her name down. It was very sad. I read that and it upset my spirit. And I had written it on a separate side of my notes because I said, I don't even know if I want to talk about this because it's so low vibrational. It's very sad. It's very sad. May that little boy rest in peace. May he get justice. Okay. If there's other kids that this lady have, we know she ain't never gonna see them again. So yeah, let's hope they're okay. I don't know if she had other kids. I don't know. Very sad, guys. Very, very, very sad. Let's shift gears again. Okay. And I'm going to try to talk about this next situation, like I said, with respect. And also, we'll try to make it a little funny, a little messy, because that was heavy. All right. If you want, you can imagine yourself surrounded by the gold or white light. That's what I do just to reset myself from time to time and shake off the mess. Tiffany said, this is such a critical social climate, and it seems like more and more folks are coming unhinged. They are, Tiffany, sis, you're right. And you and I will see that. It's very sad. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on, because not everything is going to be fixed with a CPS call. If she's paranoid and she's not hurting him, she just that's a conversation that family intervention could be done, or encourage her to go, see a professional. It is my birthday, Purple Kitten. If so, happy birthday, beautiful. Thank you so much, Purple Kitten. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You guys are the best. Guys, listen. Okay, let's shift gears. So I want to talk about the ZX Deirdre situation. First, I'm going to start with ZX. Okay. I am not a fan of ZX, never have been. The first time I was introduced to him was on Tracy's channel. I was listening to her panel and he was acting a damn fool. But what stood out to me the most was how misogynistic he was to the women on the panel. Now we all get upset and thank you guys. Thank you, Anissa. Thank you, Tiffany. We all get upset. We all have our moments where we lose it, right? And sometimes when we lose it, it can look like all kinds of things. But with this person, it was different. It wasn't just, you can tell it wasn't just a moment of him snapping and saying something. The way he kept telling this one particular, actually it wasn't just one, like a couple women on her panel, shut the fuck up. And it was crazy. It was like the way he was talking to them rubbed me the wrong way. I think for me, watch the way people have a pattern of communicating. Like I said, we all get mad and say stuff. This wasn't about getting mad and saying stuff. This man has an aggressive communication style. And for me, that's a big red flag, especially as it relates to men. I don't care what your sexual orientation is. Men who engage aggressively like that, I don't, no. You need to, okay, speaking of unhinged. So I did not like him right away. And I remember thinking like, Tracy, damn girl, you got this man on here talking crazy like this. This is disrespectful. I can't think of anybody from our sector. Now we know they get out of control and they say and do crazy shit, right? But other than, I'm trying to think who I've heard that would be that disrespectful. Ken Nolan News. I could see him saying some crazy shit like that. Very disrespectful, misogynistic, just gross. Okay. Sometimes he's funny, but he just does a lot of dumb shit. I cannot think of one person that I could think of from our sector that is male that would be talking like that, like the way I experience ZX. And there's a lot of crazy, well, that's not true. I can think of a couple people, yep. But this man, this is the way he was communicating. So I'm like, oh no. For me, certain people I just wouldn't have on my panel. If you don't know how to conduct yourself and you don't know how to respectfully engage with people, didn't know. So I noticed that. Then I noticed he was beefing with other people like Cookie, but that don't got nothing to do with me because I don't know those people like that. I don't know their history. Who knows what could have happened? I just felt like he was giving me very misogynistic vibes, and I just don't do it. I don't. Thank you so much, Sephora. So I was already turned off from him, and I never watched him. I never went to his channel. I didn't understand why people were kissing his ass and Oh, ZX, oh, Grand Folks TV. It doesn't surprise me that Phi Babe did it because she's very male identified, and I think she likes that type of a man. It's weird. She's weird. But I was surprised that Deirdre was rooting for him. Because I'm like, ew. This man, thank you, Chocolate Bay. See, this is a brother right here that I respect, okay? I've never heard him talking crazy, okay? Never. And like I said, I'm not talking about when we get mad and have to cuss somebody out. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way you typically talk to people. This man is a very aggressive communicator. Not Chocolate Bay, sorry, ZX. Okay? Don't know how to conduct themselves with decorum. And he is homophobic. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. He's extremely homophobic. He was on Jay Wilson's platform saying and doing all kinds of crazy shit. And Jay Wilson did clap back with some scriptures and things. Okay, because he had the wrong one. He forgot Jay Wilson is a scholar. He actually went to school for that. So he wasn't going. King Roman said, I think what stood out the most is that he's 67. Wow, he's a 67-year-old single man. Let that sink in, folks. A single man at 67, no widow or girlfriend. I just think he has some issues. Absolutely, because he's a miserable, miserable being. Don't nobody want to share space with him. And I was just like, okay, first of all, when you're a mean-ass person, I don't think you're attractive. A lot of people are like, oh, he's cute. I don't even find him attractive because he's so nasty. But I can see if maybe you don't pay attention to that, how you could be like, okay, maybe he's a little attractive. But for me, you're ugly if you're nasty, if you're a nasty ass person. I can't. Okay, period. And homophobic, extremely homophobic. He hates his reality. He does. He's a miserable man. He's a miserable man. Wow, I never came across this guy. You ain't missing out, Sephora. You ain't missing out. So I was surprised that Gigi went for this type, like was even involved. Like, you know, she was sharing his videos, and I was like, and I said in one of my old videos, I forget what was going on. I think she was beefing with Cookie, and I just didn't comment on it because I was like, this is a bit much. You know, they're fighting over virtual men's. I don't get it. And so I just stayed out of it. I didn't even comment on it. But I'd never liked him. I don't like him. He's just rude. He's rude all around. He has a nasty spirit. And I don't know why anybody would want to be around that. That's just me personally. Okay, people do what they want, but I was surprised. So then I noticed that, you know, like I said, Deirdre shared his videos a lot. I'm going to pause my commentary just to highlight this. The toxicity, insidiousness, and misogyny are palpable. That part, Tiffany. And Peace Love said, women need to handle their daddy issues. Sis, that could be a whole damn video. You better preach it. Hey, Mixology Plus. Good morning, love. Okay. Just a hot ass mess. And I want to, I hope I don't forget. I want to touch on that Peace Love talked about because that's good. But let me finish my other point. So I saw that she was sharing his videos. I'm like, oh, they're cool, you know, whatever. Never checked out his videos because, like I said, uninterested. There's just certain lines for me. And, you know, once I identify you as a certain type of person, no. So anyway, you know, he was, I know she was beefing with Cookie, and ZX got thrown in there because I do watch Deirdre and I do watch Cookie. But then I was like, okay, I thought Deirdre was joking when she was saying like, when she was saying all that stuff like, oh, he just, you know, you just want him or, you know, I thought she was messing with Cookie. I didn't think she really liked him like that, right? And here's what I'm going to say. We're not going to go there because, like I said, I like Deirdre and I do respect her. I don't agree with everything she says and does. Okay. I don't like that she called CPS on Rita because it seemed that she called them in anger. Were the kids in danger? Was there stuff actually going on? I don't know. I didn't watch that video. I intentionally didn't watch that video because when I heard about it, I was like, was there stuff actually going on? Because if there was, okay, I can understand. But it didn't sound like that. It sounds like you were upset with her and you called. And I don't agree with that, period. Okay. But I do like her and I do respect her. And so I don't want to go into all the details, but I'm going to say this. Grown Folks TV showed exactly who the fuck he was. He released those text messages. I feel like he wants to humiliate Deirdre. And this is why you have to be careful who you windmill for, who you get alliances with. Sometimes we just don't know. Right? And you get caught up. But there's other times that the writing is on the wall and we choose to ignore it. And I feel like this is an example of that. That the writing was on the wall with ZX, the way he beefs, the way he conducts himself. And he's just a nasty person. And so I clicked out it, like, because I was trying to check out what was happening. I clicked on his videos to see what was going on. And I got a huge humiliation vibe from that. I'm like, you know what? This is really fucked up. This is embarrassing. If this was me, I would be fucking embarrassed. Okay. I would be so embarrassed. And I would just be like, damn. Because he popped her. He did. He released all that shit. And honestly, I think you should just cuss him out one good time, Deirdre, and pay him dust. Because this is the type of person that's just going to feed off of any attention that you give him. I would just pay him dust. Those are the type of people you ignore and you never look back. You know what I mean? Like, you just ignore their ass. Because he's going to constantly try to humiliate you with whatever information he has on you. All these text messages. I think that him releasing those text messages is really unnecessary. But then again, maybe I'm being biased because I like Deirdre. I don't know how crazy and reckless. Like I said, I was away this weekend. I was having fun, enjoying my birthday weekend, even though my birthday's today, but I celebrated it early. So I didn't watch all of the things leading up to that. So maybe Deirdre was talking slick to him. I don't know. I don't know what made him release those text messages, but I know that the things that I saw, it wasn't good. And I would have been incredibly embarrassed. And I would just pay him dust. You supported him heavy. Some people don't deserve our support. Here's the other thing I'm going to say. Deirdre's a grown-ass woman, okay? So I'm not here to lecture. I'm just sharing my perspectives. That's why I said I wanted to be respectful. I think that I'm very big on sisterhood. Y'all heard me talk about that before. Yes, I've fallen out with other people. But I'm very big on sisterhood. And I think there should be brotherhood as well. And there is. I see that a lot here. And what I mean by that is, for me, I'm not going to fall out with some woman over some man. Unless it's my man. Like, if it's my husband, you know, and you come tell me some crazy shit, if it's true, I'm going to investigate and we're going to address it. But if you're just coming to start trouble, you know, that's different. I think that I didn't realize that Deirdre was getting into beefs on behalf of ZX. I thought she actually had beef with Cookie. I thought she actually had beef with Tracy. I didn't know that she was falling out with these women because of ZX. Like, that's weird. I'm just saying, for me, I don't know what you ladies think, or even the guys, I don't know what y'all think. For me, that's not a good enough reason to fall out with somebody, personally. You know, and if you want to keep it all the way real, you knew Tracy before you knew him. I actually hope they make up, because I think Tracy really supported Deirdre. I think she really, really likes her. And I don't know what happened. It was sad. I'm not here to take sides. I'm just saying, I just hope they make up, because some things aren't worth it. And some people sure as hell ain't worth it. So that's what I got to say. I'm going to keep reading these comments. I think it's sad. It'll blow over. Everything blows over. No matter how crazy or embarrassing, everything blows over. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Greetings, Mixology Plus. Clyde said, oh, she's just saying hi. They're just saying hi to Gifted. Peace, love, men too. I'm just going to read y'all comments. It was crazy to see the stuff that he was releasing. I really don't like, I'm not saying there's not a place for releasing messages, but it's not my go-to. And even with like a certain person who will not be named, a lot of people were like, oh, why don't you show the messages? Because when I'm in people's lives, I don't like keep shit on them, because I think they're going to pop off later. That's not how I think about relationships. If I have to think about that with you, you're not a fucking friend. I keep documentation. You know who I keep documentation on? Clients. Well, first of all, I have to. But I also do that to cover myself, because you never know. Thank God for the most part, you know, I've had a good run. But I have had a client who tried to play me, who tried to say that I did this and did that. And my boss looked at my notes and was like, oh, hell no. So if I have to do that with real people, you're not worth being in my life. if I got to keep all these damn receipts on you. And some people just keep receipts because that's just who they are, not because it's malicious. But no, it's crazy. King Roman said, yes, I respect your platform and will not trash talk DD over here. But you know what, King Roman? Thank you, King Roman. You know what? I just want to say I appreciate you, brother, because I didn't even know. And I will say this. I know a lot of people have strong feelings about Deirdre. And I'm going to keep it all the way real. I like her, but she has gotten into it with a lot of people. And so some people have very strong thoughts and feelings. And I can't stop you for that. But yes, thank you so much, King Roman. Let's see here. Very noble of you. Thank you. You know, sometimes I just won't even talk about the people that I mess with because I wouldn't do that. If I didn't like talk to them about it ahead of time, I wouldn't. And with this, I really do respect her. And so I didn't want it to just be about like a click interview. I just wanted to share how I feel, but I would never want her to watch this video and be like, damn, Tamar, you just threw me under the bus. You know, that's a horrible way to find out about something. The other thing I want to say is be careful who you text behind the scenes or communicate with. You really got to be careful. You got to test people, okay? Do they care about you other than the YouTube beef? I have a friend from YouTube who we talk about real shit. And we also talk about the dumb shit that we see. But we talk about real life stuff. And that's how you know. If you got somebody that is just, well, in this case, it was a little one-sided, but like, you just have to be careful. Don't be like sending people stuff. Think about it, especially certain people. They're like, is this something that could be used against you later? And if you're saying something, is this something that you could stand 10 toes down in if somebody decides to flip on you and do some crazy shit? Those are all things to think about. You know, those are all things to think about. So you don't have to worry about it. Purple Can said, it's shocking to see so many senior citizens on here choosing to spend their golden years surrounded with so much chaos. I refuse. Okay. Damn, I lost my spot again. Hey, Mel, the Lipstick Diva. I just saw you in the chat, but I missed my comment. Okay. Tiffany said, Dr. Angelou told us about believing people who show us who they are. Facts, sis. I love that quote by Dr. Maya Angelou because she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. When people show you who they are, believe they asked the first time, because a lot of times that's what it is. Okay. Being unbiased, it makes him look bad. It does. It makes him look bad. I think he was messing with her emotions. I think a real man would be like, yo, you know, that's not the direction that I'm looking, whatever it is. People still gonna be mad. We still gonna be mad. We still gonna be butthurt. But it's a more respectful thing for a man to be like, find a way to communicate that. Even if you got to lie and be like, yo, I got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just felt like he could have acted sooner. But whatever. Peace Love said, disclaimer, Deirdre and I have beef forever. Oh shit, I didn't know. Peace Love. Deirdre is a clown chasing woman. Peace Love, no. I feel nothing for her. She's a clown. Okay, bye. Yo, Peace Love unloaded the chopper. Oh my gosh. See, I didn't even know. These are things I didn't even know, guys. I didn't even know Peace Love had beef with her. It's wild. And Peace Love is real chill. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what went on there. Damn. Miss Tiva said, good morning, lovely. Ma'am. Also, always good to see you. Oh, saying hi to Miss Tiva. I like that 100. Yes, it's not always a competition or a battle. It's not. I think sometimes, even with sector things, right? Like, so I really love when I see, sometimes you'll see people defend other sector people that they don't even fuck with like that. Because they're like, I don't want other people dragging them. And that shows you, it points to our dysfunctional family here in the beef sector, which is really interesting, right? That's not really the way I want to be loved, but you know, there is something to be said for that, you know, Onsite April, even though Onsite April was doing a bunch of colorist F-ish with the monkey comments, that was wrong. She did put a stop to a jokey threatening Shish Trish in that live. I think it was Pizarro's live. Now that live was just intense and crazy. But it was interesting to see Onsite April dragging Trish and then turn around and say to a jokey, I think that's her name. I thought it was a joke, but I heard people saying a jokey, you know, chill, like you can't do that, right? It's kind of like family. I can talk shit about my cousin, but if you're not my best friend or a really close person, you probably shouldn't be talking shit about my cousin. Okay. A lot of people have those rules. Okay. Deirdre beefs for clout and acceptance. Sad. Damn, peace love is like, I'm gonna let y'all know how the fuck I really feel. Virtual peen is never a reason. Thank you. King Roman just said it best. Virtual peen or vag is never a reason for you to fall out with somebody. He's right. I agree with him 200%. It's never that deep. It's never that deep. Okay. He's right. I mean, there's nothing, I don't know where the lie was. Hey, PC. Hey, Elfrida. You guys check out Elfrida, girl. She's hilarious. Okay. The way she covers some of the stuff, it's hilarious. It kills me. Pressure, love you, girl. Keep documentation on tissue. Peace, love, Sam. I'm warning you, sis. Sis, no. And the thing is, I think of Peace, love. She's very cool, calm, and collected. I don't see her as a shit starter. So if she has these strong feelings, I think it's coming from a real place. So I don't want you to feel dismissive. I believe you. I believe that. You went through it. Maybe I gotta, you gotta point me to some videos and stuff because I really don't even know what happened. That's crazy. But I do know a lot of stuff happened with Deirdre and other people. I will say that. I'm not gonna be fake and be like, oh my gosh. Welcome everyone. Thank you, Sephora. Right, that part. Peace Love said, King, you're a gentleman. I didn't hold back. My bad, Pressure. That's okay, love. You know what? You put your disclaimer. And you and King Roman, I appreciate both of you so much because you get it. Because you're both content creators too, right? Like, you get it. Peace, love, good to see you, beautiful. Hey, Mel. Guys, check out Mel the Lipstick Diva. She does really, really good commentary. I love her style. I just love hearing the tea that she spills. So check her out. Peace, love. Alfreda, hey, love. Chocolate Bay. Let's see. Chocolate Bay said it's different cursing a person out, but calling authorities or CPS due to grievance is foul. And let's talk about that for a second, because Chocolate Bay, that's pinnable. I did not, I had a troll come to my chat and, they were saying all kinds of stuff. Now, I never came out and said anything because I just didn't agree with it, period. Some things I don't agree with. I just don't speak on it. Thank you so much, Mel. Thank you for sharing, love. And some things I do come out and speak on, okay? Yes, I don't think it was right that Deirdre called CPS on Rita because at the time she was angry. I have said this 100 million times. It doesn't matter whose name you insert into the sentence. If you're calling the authorities to be vindictive and not for the purpose of helping somebody out, you're dead ass wrong. She's not the only one who's done it. Other people have done it. And I think that messes it up for people who actually call for the right reasons. So, I don't think that was right. I don't think it was right. I didn't watch the video on purpose because when I heard it, I was like, well, damn, was that really necessary? Alfreda said, it's hard to trust a cyber man or woman. It is. Don't lose your mind over no cyber peen or vag, like King was saying. King, I admire you. CC's by nature got to say something. Law, it takes a lot. It's hard. It's real hard. How about cyber stalking when you're the one stalking? Ooh, child. Listen, that's facts too. That's facts. There's a lot of people out here claiming stalkation, and they out here stalking. Okay. Alfreda said, I'm one of the oldest people in the sector and I try to mind my own business. Listen, I love Miss Alfreda. Do y'all know? I hope it's okay. She shared it publicly, so I think it's okay. I think Miss Alfreda said she was like 68 or 69. She's gorgeous. Okay. Black don't crack for real. That lady does not look like her age at all. She looks amazing. Okay. And guess what? I'm sure she's maintaining that youthful, lustrous look from not acting a damn fucking fool. Like some of our resident elders. Same thing with, I don't know how old Miss Tiva is, but I think of her as one of my YouTube mothers. And Miss Tiva, I respect her so much. You'll never see Miss Tiva acting a damn fool. I just never seen it. She'll keep it real. Sometimes she covers the mess, but I've never seen her debasing herself out here in these streets. Okay. I just never seen it. King Roman said, wait, peace. I didn't know. I didn't either. This is news to me. Peace, you're going to have to give us some. You're going to have to drop some textbooks, pages and shit, your video, her video, because I didn't even know. Maya Angelou has many quotes to live by, says Mixology Plus. Most of my favorite quotes come from the great Angelou. Amen, sis. She's amazing. I miss her soul. Sephora said, I feel like if a content creator is in constant arguments with people, then that person is problematic, no shade. That's not shade, Sephora. I think that's facts. You know, I do like her a lot, okay? But that is facts. I think that goes for a lot of other people. If you're constantly in beefs, after a while, you can't just be blaming the other person. You have to evaluate and be like, yo, you know, what am I doing to contribute to this situation? What is my role in this drama? Not really familiar with that lady, and she only just came on my radar after your EB's interview, but it's unfortunate she got caught up in the rapture. She did get caught up, and you know what's sad? She actually does good content, guys. Deirdre offers and drops knowledge and facts. She is funny, and sometimes I think some of the things that people call loopy is just the act. She's from show business, so I think she knows how to put on a show. I do think that, right? But she actually does other content that I think is good, even separate from the beef sector. So, you know, that's how I feel about her. King, yes, LOL. Chocolate Bay, hey, handsome. Miss Tiva in here. Yes, Miss Tiva's in here. She might be gone now. Sometimes she drops by. Sometimes she's at work, but she was definitely here earlier. Exactly, Sephora. Sephora said, peace, love. I feel you on every level. No, y'all keeping it real. Y'all know I'm not gonna lie. Y'all keeping it real. That's true. The black sector will click up quick if someone comes for their own. LOL, I admire that. I admire that too. I do. And I think sometimes we don't do that. Now, some people make it hard to comfort them. I will say this, okay? When Tommy Sotomayor came for Phi Babe last year, actually any of the people he came for, first of all, I don't like him at all. I don't like that man. But that's no surprise because I've said that. But I did not, and I also think he's another one who loves to humiliate people. None of his content is to bring education, it's to humiliate the fuck out of people. That's what Tommy Sotomayor does, okay? And the way he did Phi Babe, even though Phi Babe's done a lot of shit, the way he tried to do 7 stars, there's a lot of people, I think Rita, Bree, there's a lot of people from our sector that he came for. And I'm just like, you know what? You're just a hateful ass man. Now I'm sure there's points he made that were correct. Yeah, I'm always going to keep it real. But the purpose of his content isn't to shine light on anything. It's to humiliate people. And I don't like when people do stuff like that. I just don't. I think both parties, excuse me, had a motive, even if it was to expose others. Yes, absolutely. King Roman said it's just something to look at and how cute conversations online about. Yeah, like you got to be careful what you talk about. You're welcome, Mel. You're welcome, sis. You really, really do have good commentary. I love your stuff. And I'll be finding that stuff that I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know about that. She does her research. Dovey's Lord of mercy. Dovey's dry and ball puss. Listen, what is this trophy? Y'all out of control. I love it. Remember pressure? She called CPS on Reed because Reed was beefing with Fire. Oh, for real? I didn't know that. Listen, I be missing a lot of stuff. Yo, see, that's messed up. That's messed up. I don't see people try to throw me in because Longmont Bradley was mad that I had to do my job as a mandated reporter. He tries to paint me with a broad stroke and make it seem like I'm a CPS caller because I don't like him, and that's just not true. I've said repeatedly that I don't support people who call the authorities just because you're mad. Just because you're just doing it for revenge. You don't care about that child. Because it doesn't have to take, if something is really happening at home, it shouldn't take for you to be angry to make an action. If you're only doing it when you're angry, then guess what? It's not about that child. And I don't care if you want to get mad about it. It's facts. That's not what it's there for. It's not there to be a personal vendetta when you get in your feelings. It's just not. Y'all playing games with people's lives. Y'all playing games with these kids' lives. You know, like that shit is not okay. Sadistic and masochistic people are all over the sector. Yes, they are. And that's just a couple of the words to describe them. It's crazy. Things in this area of YouTube have already went too far. It's too far. It's too far, Chocolate Bay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Freckles. Hey, Freckles. Oh, man, the comment skipped again. Hey, Freckles. Thank you for being here. Tiffany said, These sectors have some of the most follow the leader grown-ups. Yes, they do, Tiffany, sis. And that's one of the things I can't stand. See, this is one of the reasons why there's only certain content creators that I F with heavy. Because a lot of them tend to be independent thinkers. Okay. And we don't always have to agree on things. Damn, I lost my spot. Child. But we don't even have to, it's not that I agree with everything that everybody says, but I respect them because they're independent thinkers. And you can tell that from their videos. You can tell that from the way that they conduct themselves. I don't trust people who only like you because you're kissing their ass. I don't trust them, because that means you're here today and you're gone tomorrow. And anytime you start seeing people switch up on you because, you're messing with somebody they don't like, I don't like that. I don't trust that at all. Watch out for people like that. There's a lot of possessive cult leaders over here. Now we got 2 head cult leaders. Okay, we got The Nation and we got Club Shat. There's other ones, but those are the main ones. Be careful who you link up with, because sometimes it comes at a cost. You're just, you think you're just kikiing. You think you're just having a good time. And then you have other people that think they own you. It's out of control. I don't operate like that at all. And you have to be careful. Tiffany's absolutely right. Dee was making fun of Baby J too. Oh shit. Okay, that's definitely messed up, because I talked about Phi Babe doing that, and I don't agree with her doing it. I sure as hell don't agree with Deirdre doing it. That's not okay at all. That shit actually really makes me mad. I didn't know honest to God, I didn't know she did that. That shit is fucked up. I was so angry when I heard Phi Babe making those noises, making fun of autistic children. Like, this lady finds a new low every day. That shit is why do people go there, guys? See, again, I don't support violence, but this is the kind of stuff that will make people get their ass beat. If these people lived in your town, in your state, they're going to want to put hands on you for doing stuff like that. You can't leave people's kids alone. It's crazy. I already talked about in a video, I think it was last week, I talked about this lady who she beat down this daycare worker because the daycare worker put their hands on her child. I don't blame her. I'm not saying that's what y'all should do, because I don't want none of y'all to go to jail. But I can understand a parent being like, yo, stop talks. Like, don't put your hands on my child. I think it's the same thing with people talking shit about people's kids. Why do you have to talk about people's kids? It's a poor reflection of you, not on the content creator that you're beefing with. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let me calm down. Peace Love said, I think this is the last time Pressure going to bring up Deirdre. Yeah. Just join. Who are we talking about? Freckles. Oh, Freckles, we talked about so many people. We talked about Brittany, Trina, Chloe, and now we're talking about Deirdre and ZX. A therapist saw it, recently injured. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know she had a channel. See, listen, let me write this down. Where's my pen? Ciao. Okay. Chocolate Bay said she is funny. She's fun though. She is funny. If you're talking about Deirdre, I think she's hilarious. I think that her style of humor is very funny. When she's being appropriate. King Roman said, how am I supposed to know where I'm going to be next Thursday? Thank you, Tiffany. King Roman News. Sorry, boo. King, stop your horrible King. King Roman be cutting up. I love it. Alfreda said, D is funny, but making fun of Rita's baby was very insensitive, unnecessary. It is. I'm disappointed. I didn't know she did that. That's not okay. It's not okay if anybody does it. I don't like that. King Roman News, Chocolate Bay. I was with it for 2 days and said, oh, you're not about to have my phone going off every day with this bus schedule. Y'all are a trip. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is mean. I don't do that. Ass kissers have empty skills. I'm so afraid of me out of control. She's hilarious. Bullies are bullies. Just know that. And it's facts gifted. I don't support that, guys. I hope I didn't miss anybody's comments because this keeps jumping. Mark my words, Fi is losing steam. This is taking a toll on her emotionally. It is. I can see it. We're all Libras and we know how important energy is. Okay, I do see that shit. It's definitely taking a toll on her. It's definitely taking a toll on her. And I hope she stops doing all this windmilling for Sean Bradley because It's just not going anywhere. I hate CPS calling and telling each other to die or wishing death. Thank you, King Roman. Tugs at my humanness. I don't like that. See, here's the thing with stuff like that people don't realize. Not only is it deplorable, but I think, like, I believe in metaphysics and I believe in the power in our words. Okay. And I believe when we say things like that, we're attracting things like that into our lives and other people's lives. And that's why we shouldn't say stuff like that. Wishing death on people. I just can't, like, that's messed up. I don't understand. But you're absolutely right. But guys, I enjoyed every minute of this live with you. I had so much fun. Okay. We unpacked so many things. I was worried. I was like, Lord, what am I going to talk about? But I really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you to everybody with the birthday wishes. Thank you for the donations. You guys are amazing. And I'm trying to think if there's anything that I forgot to cover. I'm just checking this. Can someone explain the problem between Cookie and Fi? Oh, that's complicated, Sephora. I'm going to try. Oh, there's some more comments. Hey, Simple Living. I love Simple Living. That's one of my longtime supporters. Shout out to Simple Living. Okay. I love when I see her in the chat. Mark my words. Oh, no, I read that. Sorry. Don't mess with kids in real life. Yep. I don't play. Let me tell you something. My mom is a Christian, God-fearing woman. She's real chill, but she'll fuck you up if you mess with her kids. On God. You know, I already told y'all the story. The same story where I talked about that lady that beat down the daycare worker. I told y'all about my Auntie Janet. Okay. She's about to beat that teacher's ass that put her hands on my cousin in Jamaica. That's how my family is. Okay. And I think that's how I'll be. Don't mess with people's kids. Y'all, like, people don't learn. It's crazy. Peace Love said, Pressure will forgive you for going over there and letting her interview you. I love Peace Love. We're learning. You didn't know a lot. I didn't know. Honest to God, I didn't know you fell out with her. I didn't know she said that about Rita's kids. Like, oh man, that's sad. That's sad, guys. Can someone explain? Okay, so I don't know a lot so far, and people can fill in. What I know is that initially Cookie and Fi were cool. Apparently, Fi Babe, I think on both occasions she slick shaded Cookie, because I kept wondering why are they falling out. I thought they were cool. I think she was slick shading Cookie, and Cookie would come out swinging. And then finally, this last time, I think all bets were off. I don't think Fi just shaded Cookie last time. I think she actually said some crazy stuff, and now they're beefing. I don't know, child. If anybody wants to chime in, you're welcome to. Simple Living said, good morning, Pressure Mods in chat. This was a very eventful weekend. A lot of people really showed their true colors. I had to unsubscribe from many. Mwah. Love you, Simple Living. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you for your voice of wisdom. I know you always keep it real. It's okay. You're here. But yeah, there's a lot happening. And I think if anybody has any recommendations of videos, let me know. I will say this. I'm not going to talk about Lady P. I intentionally did not address that. But I will say this. I didn't watch Rick Reed's live, but I heard he did a very good live, and it was compassionate. And, you know, we know Rick Reed, as he said, gets up and ass and says a lot of crazy stuff. But I heard Rick Reed was really a voice of reason this weekend. So I'm looking forward to his live. I watched a little bit of Jay Wilson's live on his tribute video, and I think he sang some songs, because I didn't realize that Lady P was a writer live back in the day. So that was a good live. Notice I'm telling you the good things to check out. So I want to watch Rick Reed's live because I kept hearing good things about it. I love when we can put crazy shit aside to be human beings. Never lose your humanity. We all get tempted, okay? We all get tempted to be like, damn, I wish so-and-so would happen to so-and-so. But we just can't feed into that energy, because once again, our words are powerful. Not just the good stuff, but the bad stuff. And, you know, we have to be mindful of that. Also, when people are grieving, that's not the time to be going at people's necks. It's just not. Maybe later on down the road, you know, maybe to your homegirl. But I think if we publicly attack people after they've passed, it's always going to reflect poorly on us, not the individual. It don't matter what they did. That's just how it's set up. A lot of people And in many cultures, you just don't talk about the dead. Now, there's been exceptions. Like I said, I think I've covered this before. TYT, the first time I saw somebody do the exception to this, the Young Turks, one of my favorite news sources, they dragged the hell out of, what's his name? Damn. Was it Soros? It was one of these big tycoons who did a bunch of F-ish in their life. They dragged the shit out of him when he died. And they're a news source. He told him to rest in hell. That man did a lot of evil stuff. They didn't have no word. They didn't say rest in peace. But that's a different situation. That man affected so many lives. I still think it's trash because their family members could see it. But it is a widely held belief for a lot of people that they don't do that. And so that's just how people are going to feel, whether they like the person or not. A lot of people don't believe that's what you should do. And I think that when you step outside of that, you're just going to get the backlash. You're going to get the backlash. And I don't know. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Happy birthday, Pressure Moi. Thank you so much, Simple Living. Thumbs up to this video. Thank you, viewers of you. Shout out to a viewers of you. Thank you for being here, love. Frida. This was a great chat and a vibe. Thank you, King Roman. I appreciate that, love. Fi looks so crazy with them little dangling boobs. I saw that and I just clicked the F off. She power forward. I was like, oh no, this ain't it. Thank you, Freckles. Tiffany said, as usual, great combo. Happy Monday. Godspeed. Y'all stay safe out here. Thanks, Tiffany. You too, love. Ooh, child. I don't know what's going on today. This keeps jumping, so I apologize. Okay, if I missed your comments because this thing is acting a fool. Bye, Miss Alfreda. I wasn't subbed to lots of them, so I come to places like this to hear the dirt. I try to cover stuff. Sometimes I know I'm not the best news person because I pick and choose what I talk about. But yes, I do like to cover this stuff. Peace, love. Oh, so Cookie had a lot of people watching her and she wanted the viewership. Hey, boo. Yes, he did. Sephora, nope. Jealousy this time. What I forgot. Rick was very on point. He was I was proud of Rick. See, I didn't listen to the live, but I read his post. And that was the only post that I needed to read. Because I said, this man gets it. Like Rick Reed is constantly swinging and battling out here in the streets. And if he can step aside and be like, yo, we say a lot of crazy shit, but I don't want none of y'all to die. That joint hit me in my soul. That's what you're supposed to write. I said this before. If you don't got nothing good to say, it's just best not to say it. And if you do, just be prepared for the backlash, right? It is what it is. A viewer said, folks, remember the hell you raise on YouTube if you die suddenly. You can't take stuff back after you're dead. No, you can't. And I'm not saying either. Notice I'm choosing my words carefully. I'm not saying people should, because I've talked about this before. People will deify the dead and they'll be like, oh, they were an angel. It's like, you a goddamn lie. Okay, this person was doing fuck shit around to the countryside. So I'm not saying you should be fake either. I'm just saying if people choose to talk about that, just know that there's a culture of people who think you don't speak on the dead and then they're going to drag you. Some people can't handle it. They can't. And then you also have to think about who is it affecting, right? Who are the people who might see this, right? So if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Facts, peace, love, unless it's Nina. Peace, love is so petty and I love it. Simple Living said, I have views of you. Good morning. Love your flooring, y'all. Hey, Kim. Yo, peace, love is so petty. I can't. Tiffany said, right, one of the Koch. Yes, I think it was one of the Koch brothers, Tiffany. I think you're right. They funded a lot of political F-ish. Tiffany, they dragged the draws off of that man. They dragged the formaldehyde out of that man. When I tell you TYT didn't hold back, I was low-key impressed. I was like, damn, couldn't have been me, but where are the lies? They dragged the shit because he was mad evil. He was mad evil. And I was like, damn, Cenk Uygur, I think, is it Uygur? Uygur or Uygur? I think it's Uygur. Cenk dragged the dog shit out of him, okay? And he made no apologies. Simple Living, you know what's funny? I used to hear people say that all the time, and I agree. I still watch her occasionally, but I get very miffed very quickly. I can't, between the lying and the delusions of grandeur, I I can't do it for very long. And so this is part of why I don't cover her as much anymore, because I was just like, I can't, you're doing too much. What was that tattoo of? I couldn't make it out. Which tattoo? Oh, I clicked out of there, so I didn't even know. I enjoyed your pressure. Thank you, King Roman News. You guys check out King Roman News. I'm sure he'll be uploading something soon. Very good commentary, very thoughtful. Chocolate Bay, we need you to upload more too, boo. Okay, because you be putting out some good stuff. But he does a lot of community posts. You are the best, because when we watch you, we do not have to worry about low energy after your video. I'm gonna cry. Simple living. Those words are pure gold to me. Like, I don't even know if you know. Thank you, love. That means so much to me. That is so important to me, and I really try and I try. Thank you. That I felt that. God is still working on me. That's all right, peace, love. God's still working on me too, boo. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm gonna get myself together, do a few things, and do some self-care. I love you guys. Have a great, wonderful day. I'll see you in the streets. Let me see if I got my music still. If not, then I'm gonna be. Let's see if I can get it. Bye, guys. I'm sorry if I missed any comments. Bye, Strictly Platinum. It was good to see you, love. Peace, love. Oh, I think Peace, love is back. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I missed one of her videos, so I'm about to be on that today. I missed her while she was gone. She's still active, but not putting out videos. Great live. My self-care is pretty. No judgment, still self-care. Simple Living said, at peace, love. How are you? Are you back to your regular work now, not the beef sector? Yeah, she puts out really good commentary. You know what I want to know? How do people play copywritten music without getting their videos taken down? Sometimes I want to play stuff. Yes. Hey. But I'm like, damn, I don't want my video to be fun. I'll be back in October. Okay, good. We'll be waiting. At peace when you're back. Elbow coffee. She power for it. Thanks for being here. She power for it. She's power for it. Simple, I'm good. Yes, thanks, love. Woo. Anybody else going live today? View? Anyone? I bet Mel will probably go live. She's pretty consistent. Thanks, King. I can't see Chocolate Bay. Oh, no. I doubt it. If it is, it would be an accident, because he's not like that. I figured it out, Pressure. What'd you figure out, love? Sorry, I was reading so many comments. I'm a hot mess. Simple, I see you. Kingdom said, hold on, let me type it real quick. Okay. Oh, okay. Sometimes it jumps too, because sometimes there's people I'm watching and I think I'm blocked, and then I give it a few minutes to reset and I can see them. It's weird. 11:11, at least in my time. I don't know what it is over where you guys are at. Okay, I think Roman's typing something, so I'm not going to end it yet. But I know you guys got to be out. I don't know what he's looking for something, so I'm going to wait. Shout out to everybody who supported me in this live. Okay, here it is. Whatever song you want to play on your channel, first search the song on YouTube to verify it. It can be played without being flagged. If the song can be played on another channel, then you're good. Oh my gosh, King Roman, thank you so much. I need to screenshot that. Thank you. I've always wondered, because I'll listen to people's videos. I'm like, how are they playing this and it's not flagged? Okay, thank you. I'm screenshotting this. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you soon. Bye.